How's it going, everyone? Today is Rocket League Day. First off, the rhyme is kind of a stretch, I know, but listen, right? There's not many words that rhyme with 7, okay? So, I'm really kind of stretching it, but I just try to not to have repeat rhymes. Oh, Milkman's here before. You know, that actually makes sense that Milkman is here before London is on Calcium Day. Although for some reason it's showing London's chats on screen first, but the YouTube archive chat shows Milkman being here first. But of course Milkman would be here first on a stream with calcium involved and a bone on it. Got calcium? Got milk? Actually, you know, in milk news, I'm switching over to the tall styrofoam, which actually has me name on it. I made that a long time ago, and then this is the short one that I usually use, but that one's not going to be useful today because I'm going to use my controller, not my keyboard. I want burrito. Why do you want burrito? But yeah, London told me about how the milk in the U.S. is not being checked for, like, diseases anymore. So if you are a milk consumer, and like dairy milk, not of oat milk or anything. If you're drinking oat milk or almond milk or any other milks alternatives, then you are going to be fine. But anyone who drinks cow's milk is, see, whenever I message this USB, look at all this nonsense that's going on. Look at all this. Okay, hold on. My camera's struggling. Oh, everything's just going wrong. My things are all messing up. That's great. Hang on a minute. I know I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I know. Okay, there we go. The wire's kind of in the way. I think you guys can still hear me though, right? Okay, here we go. The wire's out of the way now. Burrito with guac, milk, cold Coke on the sink. Is that what that says? My thing's kind of cut off, so I can't really see. Can't really see what was said there. Let me... Also, if you haven't already liked the stream, so has a higher chance to be recommended to other people. And... why is it not giving me a notification for my own stream? That's just... bruh. There we are. Chipotle. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna put my controller here. Yeah. So my mouth is gonna be quite close to the my mouth today. Actually, that probably means I should turn down my mic a bit. Yes. Hello? Is this better? I'm going to have it a little bit lower because the mic is going to be quite close to my face today. Is that good? My mouth is going to be quite close to the... while that's being taken. I think this is better. Okay. All right. Turn down the audio. Let's get it. Let's do the League of Rockets. Did somebody say League? Are you talking about League of Legends? Ha ha ha. Chipotle. What about Chipotle? Yes, I hear. Cold Coke on the side. Man, I got a headache, I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie to you right now. I'm gonna lower my desk a bit, actually. Lower the desk. Which, if you aren't aware, that's something that my table can do, is get low. Because it's easier to be on a... You are my league. Yeah, I made my desk lower so that my arms don't have to be like hunched up like that. So now they're much lower in a more comfortable position. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles backup plan. You can go fuck yourself. Also, how do I fix the fact that I don't have a webcam? How do I fix that? Profile. Avatar. Like, how do I fix the fact that I don't have an avatar? How do I fix that? Because it's just kind of blank. Good day. You're sleeping? Struggling to keep my eyes open right now? Well, you'll not have to struggle with that anymore. Because guess what? We're going to start gaming. I officially hate Mario Party. Bro, did you get the Switch? Didn't we tell you not to do that, man? Good Christ. Christ on a bike. Some people just don't learn, boy. He saved it. Oh, and it's laggy. Great. Oh, he's a dickhead. Why is it laggy? Why is it laggy? Not to worry though. Nice defending. Dickhead. This guy's annoying. This guy's annoying as fuck. He's some sort of freestyler wannabe, but he has no actual... Yeah, he doesn't actually know how to score. He can just dribble well, but he has no finishing ability. Look, he open net, by the way. Open net, and he just totally missed. Let's go vroom vroom. Fuck. No, it's lagging. This guy sucks. And he thinks he's cool and he's literally ass. Why am I lagging, man? If I was skilled enough, I would have been able to score there. Fuck! Fucking hell. That was bad defending on my part. Oh, this dickhead. This is so annoying. Why is he even playing against me? He clearly is a higher rank than me. He's not even good. But I can tell that he's way higher. Like, he plays the game way more often. And he just scored. Oh, thank God that happened. What a dick! Fuck! Oh, shit. Nah, fuck that. I usually don't forfeit matches, but honestly, I just don't have any, like, motivation to play against this guy. He's killing... Wow. We're really dealing with some superior maturity levels here. Storm blessed. Good Christ. Yeah, bless. I bet you never went to church in your life, you little punk. Nefarious Big. Is it just gonna keep making me play against, like, wannabe freestylers? Why am I getting these opponents? Maybe he's not a wannabe. I don't know. No, I think he is a wannabe. Yeah, and he's shit too. Fuck's sake! That was so bad. I was way too focused on avoiding hitting him that... Well, I didn't hit him, but I also didn't hit the ball in either. Please fuck up. God. I should have just shot normally. That's stupid. Why is he typing wow, wow, wow? I don't know what to talk about. Well, did you see the milk thing that I was talking about? You're thinking of, you know, if you had to get a job, Milkman, what would you be willing to do? Fuck's sake. Oh my god, he's literally just missed the most open net you could ever get. He's so ass. Milkman, did you ever play soccer? I know that... Wasn't it you who was, I was talking about how, like, in my town, soccer immediately meant gay, and you were like, oh wow, that's a stupid town if they think that. Does that mean you played soccer as a kid? Why is this guy forfeited? Actually, no, I want to fix the fact that my card trails aren't purple. They're still blue and orange, and I want to fix that. On easy? On easy? What do you mean on easy? You played soccer on easy mode? I don't know. How can that be the case? I think London fell asleep. London, if you're still here, notify me. That was a very decent goal. Goal? You're in goal? You're the keeper? I think this guy's favorite color is purple as well. Nice save. Oh my god, is this another wannabe freestyle? Why do I keep getting these opponents? I am dazed. I think that was the username of the person who offered me their phone number. So I'm surprised you're doing such things, because you did not like them. Fuck off. Fuck off! So my job pays well, kinda? Wait, you're employed? Surprised you never brought that up. Aw, oh, fuck off. my god. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. Actually, I thought I was gonna get scored on there. Yes! They assisted it for me there. I'm gonna say dazed. Why do you remember her name? Because I have to. So when I put them in the title. And also, I just have a good memory. Ah, oh, fuck. Fuck! 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 Oh my god. Why am I getting such high-ranked players? Like, I'm not at this level. Why are they doing this to me? It's so... Whenever I played Rocket League a lot, I'd always have these absolute fucking virgins just telling me about, oh, you MMR, MMR, MMR. Like, every time, like, honestly, every time they mention MMR, I still don't really know what it means. I don't know how to see it, and I don't think I'll ever really know what it means, but anyone who plays Rocket League, they're always like, MMR, MMR, MMR. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Why am I playing against these people? Fuck this. I'm never gonna win against someone like that. They left immediately. Brilliant. Just got a fucking game. Like, again, I know that I'm unranked, but I'm clearly being ranked by people who are just 10 times better than me. I played hockey once. You're not... Lennon, are you mad at me? Because sometimes when you get sleepy, you get cranky, and I'm just making sure that you're not legitimately mad at me. This guy's a Fennec. He's usually probably going to be another wannabe freestyler. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Catch up to... No. No, I'm sleepy. No, I'm sleepy. Okay. Because it's trying to give me a cat? No. Don't. Don't do that. Sleepy sleeper? Okay. Please don't do that. Don't get a cat. That cat's gonna get hurt by that dog. Do not do that. Please don't do that. Fuck off. I want cat. That was a good AWOP. Didn't you say you were allergic to cats? I might be thinking of someone else here, but I'm almost positive you said you were allergic to cats. Or someone did. Because I remember someone saying that they wanted a cat, and I was like, oh, well then get one. They shouldn't be too expensive. And they said, oh, I would, but I'm allergic. Fuck. No, 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 no. Yo, why am I getting... Like, this is just not fair. Trust me, driving yourself to school is the best thing that ever happened to me. Hi, up. Are you rich? I'm starting to get the idea that you might be rich. Because how the hell do you have a car at your age? How? How do you have a car? How? My dad can barely afford a car, and like he's been working his whole life. allergic to cats. I might have been. I'm sorry. I might be thinking of someone else then. My parents said no, anyways. Well, good, because that cat would be. No. No, no, no. That is a horrible idea. Don't they know that you have that dog? I'd rather have a cat than that dog. Well. I'm not rich. No. Well, how did, like, when... Did you inherit that car, or did you spend that... What the fuck? The guy forfeited at a draw. Why is Rocket League so weird today? It was 3-3. Or just, I guess he said he lost connection, so maybe his computer died or whatever he's playing on. People can have cars while going to school with, like, non-rich money. Well, you're definitely richer than me. Is a birthday gift? Nah, I'm not, I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like that, at the very least, you guys are secure. Ain't nobody. No. Ain't nobody I grew up with was getting a car for their 16th birthday. There's a rich gated community. There's a rich gated community near us, but that was not where we were at. And that shit would happen, but So consider, I'm not calling you rich or whatever, but just understand that you are way more well off than I have ever been in my life. Ever. Past and present. Yes. I feel like I'm dreaming. Sleep calls to me. I mean, you can get a card that your parent aren't using. Okay, again, that is still a sentence that only well-off people can say. There was no such thing as a car that my parents weren't using. If they weren't using a car, it was broken. Like, undrivable. Dust is Janelle. What is that? Ooh, what a save. Fuck. Oh my god, what a miss. What the fuck? Fuck's sake, I should have turned off ball cam there. Fuck, I should have turned off ball cam. Fuck. Joel. Can I please rest? Yeah, I don't... This was kind of a task that you gave to yourself, Lennon. I don't have an issue with you falling asleep. But I know that you just like getting my permission for things regardless, so yeah. You can sleep if you want. I'll just call you when I'm done. Oh, what the fuck? Why? How did that happen? And also, I'm tired too. No, I must not. See, this is what I mean, like... like, I don't know how to help you, London. You sound like you want to sleep, so I say, okay, I don't care, you can sleep. And then a minute later, no, I must not. This is not my destiny. I don't know what to tell you then. I love you. Yes, I sleep, actually. Well, my car is... Okay. I love you, mine shots. Okay, sorry, I'm asleep. Why are you sad? There's nothing to be sad about. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just sleep. I mean, I know that you like watching me stream, but it's just Rocket League. You don't even like this game. I promise, Lyndon, I'm fine. Ooh, I did something. Yay, that was cool. When it makes me very happy. But better than the school bus. Yeah, just consider yourself very, very lucky. I don't have, like... I don't have... It's funny that it's, like, taboo to be rich. Or not rich, but you know what I mean? It's taboo to have money. Or, I don't know, it was weird. I don't know, some people, maybe there's just certain people who don't like admitting that they're, maybe people don't like admitting that their family is rich. Or, not rich, but you know what I mean? Just like that they have money that they can spend on their own children. Which is like the bare minimum for most people, but unfortunately some people never receive those bare minimums. Whether it was material or, like, emotional. Some people just didn't get those. Money! Because, I mean, there'll never be a day, ever, in my lifetime that my parents will ever give me a car. Ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. Not when I was 16 and not now. That just ain't gonna happen. They never had that kind of money. They barely even had that kind of money for themselves. Trust me, I'm very middle class. Okay, well... But, okay. You must understand that the middle class is very much dwindling. Like, to the point where it's nearly non-existent. So that's what I mean when I say consider yourself lucky. Because most people are not in the middle class. Most people are living paycheck to paycheck, not being able to afford a car for their children. Because most parents can't afford cars for themselves. In fact, there was a long time where it was just one car for the whole family. One car. My dad had to wait like like 4 years to have it be 2 cars. And I'm not an only child, by the way. I actually have a pretty large family, unfortunately. So you may be like, oh well, 2 cars. What do you need 2 cars for? You have. And since and those weren't 2 cars for the kids. Those were 2 cars for each parent. No kid had a car. So if anyone had to go to work, they had to be driven. And that was like so impossible to do when there was only 1 car available. And you know, some cynic could say, oh well, why don't you just get a car for yourself? With what money? It's like, oh, we'll get a job. How am I going to get a job? How am I going to get there? It's like, just walk. Oh, well, no sidewalk, no shoulder on the highway. Like, I would have to walk on the highway. Like, no. Why am I'm talking to a straw man here. Fuck's sake. But genuinely, just make sure you thank your parents every day for that. And I'm sure you do. I'm not saying you don't, but I'm just saying it's important for you to realize how lucky you are, because some people don't have those liberties. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Fuck. All I have is a brother and sister. I don't think I've ever met my older sister yet. Well, you don't have to. I don't like when people sort of tell their personal life on stream, because, you know, YouTube archives chat, and if there's ever like a possibility of, just for the sake of your own privacy, I think it's best you don't do that. I'm not saying that I don't care, and it's not that I want you to, like, you know what I mean? I just don't want you to take it personally. It's just for the sake of your own privacy and safety. I mean, there's nothing too, like, revealing about saying that you have an older sister, but, like, just keep family matters to a minimum as much as possible. I know I'm kind of probably seem a bit annoying right now, because I was just talking about family situations earlier, and that's, like, it's kind of hypocritical. But, I mean, this is my channel, so I feel like I know what I can and can't say about my family. But this is... You know what I mean? Like, I can't really control what people do with... Like, it's not my response. Just don't do it. It's just best. And I'm not mad. I have a bad... Oh, man. I'm not good with this stuff. I'm not good at sounding responsible. I'm not good at sounding like I'm a good person. I don't know. Just no, this is a drag. Oh, my God. Whatever. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just don't want you to get in trouble, and I want you to be safe. There we go. There's nothing bad about her. It's not even that, like, I'm not... It has nothing to do with, like, people... You'd be surprised with what people do use as tools to find out who you are with information like that. You would be surprised. Because let's say you have a common name. You know, it's just like, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. You really just don't want to do it. And actually, I don't know. You know what? Just disregard everything that I just said. Because then people get upset, because then they think that I don't want to hear about their lives, and that's not true. And I don't even have a problem when people do. It's more like just a precautionary, like, just don't make a habit of... Hopefully you understand. I hope to God you do, because if you don't, I'm going to have such a bad way of explaining myself. Why am I even, like, existing right now, honestly? Don't take that the wrong way, but just... I meant to say... Oh my God. I don't know. No, I'm not right. Just forget about it. Forget about it. Let's just change subject. I don't know how to articulate myself in a good way. I kind of disappoint myself sometimes. Okay, I got into gold 3. I definitely shouldn't have been playing against those freestyling type players, because there's no way that they would be in gold 3 no matter how shit they are. Decent save. Actually, I feel like a dick, because earlier, Milkman, you just said you don't want to know what to talk about, and you found something to talk about, and I pretty much just told you to not. So that's kind of shitty on my end. Honestly, I don't even know why I thought it would be a good idea to stream. I'm clearly not good at it. And don't. I'm not fishing for compliments here. I don't need you to tell me that. Oh well, blah, blah, blah. Like I'm not good at what I do. To be honest, I thought it would be easy. Fuck, that would have been so cool. Fucking hell. Fuck. Shit. Sake. Another fake wannabe. Why does everyone want to be like a freestyler all of a sudden? I just hit the sickest pyro frag. Not sure what that means. Fuck. But I'm sure it has something to do with Team Fortress 2. Nice instant critical hit. No, he wasn't being a dick. Listen, I'm fine. It's not about me. There we go. This game hurts my head. Well, I haven't done it in a while. It is probably a bit jarring to watch, perhaps, if you don't really know what's going on. It's cool that you played in goal. You said, did you play in goal when you played hockey? Sake. Ooh, okay. You say that you're a bad streamer, yet you talk people out of doing harmful stuff. I mean, I think that's the best thing a streamer can do. I mean, I appreciate the you saying that, but that has really nothing to do with streaming. I just think that, I don't know, I mean, I'd like to imagine that everyone in the world would try to prevent that from happening. Actually, no, because the internet is a sick place. Some people encourage it. So maybe... But I mean, that, again, that has nothing to do with my streaming abilities. I mean, if I caught wind of something like that happening, like, within my circle, I would do anything I can to prevent such things. Fuck. Fuck. There we go. There we go. Yep, one time. Didn't make an Asian joke about it. I was just about to say that we're both mixed. Well, you can tell. Is it like really offensive? Hopefully it doesn't have a slur in it. But yeah, tell the joke. Yeah, but doing that as a streamer. Oh fuck. Good Christ, this guy's just annoying. Yeah, but doing that as a streamer is better because the weird people of the internet encourage shit like that. I guess so. I mean, yeah. You're probably right. I mean, I know I said I wasn't fishing for compliments, but I still do appreciate it. Wow, he forfeited. Isn't that brilliant? Yeah, that really does kind of it's sickening that people encourage that. Like, how can you even? How do you live with themselves like that? Like, genuinely. I just don't get it. Like, I don't care if it's cringe or pushy or whatever. What's the harm in helping someone? And so what? It was just a joke or something. Who cares? I've learned that there's always a nugget of truth to those kind of jokes like that. And even though they may not consciously realize it, the fact that just the idea that there's someone who's willing to help them, no matter if it's a joke or not, is gonna help them mentally in the future. Like, I think I can't help but feel like Gen Z, especially Gen Z people who are heavily exposed to the internet, they're so afraid of seeming authentic to the point where, like, they don't really actually live for anything. Like, just in the name of avoiding being cringy. And why is cringy like a sentence worse than death? Like, who fucking cares? Everyone was cringy at one point in their life. There's no such thing as a not cringy kid. Every child was cringy. Fuck, whether it was their interest or just how they were as a person or what their sense of humor was. Only the shit that red pill people do on the internet. Well, see, the thing with those people is that, like, a lot of those people are just lost. And also primarily children. And it isn't me, like, doing a low blow. Like, that's just, like, provably true that a lot of the people who watch red pill content are actual children. Like, not even, like, oh, 15, like, 13. We're talking, like 12, 11, and 10. Like, not even old enough to make a Discord young. So, like, I think the shitty people in the red pill space are the creators, but I think the audience is just misguided. And I'd like to think that they have hope. Or, like, not saying, like, they have hope themselves. I mean that they have, that there's hope. That's what I should have said. Because the life that they preach, those red pill people, they're preaching just, like, the way that they want people to approach life is just wrong. It doesn't have to do with politics. Like, I know that a lot of people make fun of red pill for politics reasons, but I'm not even really political like that. I just think the shit that they preach is just wrong. It's just fucking wrong. And also, there isn't one, like, correct way to live life. Fuck's sake. Depending on context, there's certain shit that you couldn't... You know what I mean? I don't know. What color's your Bugatti? What an absolute tosspot. I knew that guy was a total fraud from the very get-go. And I was trying to tell people that. But then people started liking him just like with everything. People... whatever. Because then people... The classic... Because when he was, like, first coming out... Like, people were just like, oh, you just don't like him because you don't like what he's... You don't like that he's saying the truth. It's like, no. He's not saying the truth. He keeps it real. Like, no, he doesn't. He's full of shit. And then even when he was, like, found out as being a criminal, people were like, well, he's... What? Like, they would be like, oh, well, see, he even admitted to his crimes, so he was telling the truth the whole time. It's like, what? No, he's just a loose cannon. I don't even know. Why am I even... Again, straw man. I'm just talking straw man here. No one's actually saying this stuff to me currently. But there were people who did. The joke was my older sister says she's more Asian. Then uses a fork to eat rice because we're both half Asian. But now looking at the joke, it wasn't that funny. I think everyone knew he was trash from the start, which is why people clown on him. No, there was definitely people who actually, like, looked up to him. 100%. There are 100% people. I mean, fuck off! Fuck! There was I don't know about your town, but in my town there was people who, like, looked up to him. I wasn't really raised in a very educated town. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I know that's, like, maybe taboo to say, but there definitely was. And you can just say, oh, well, they don't count because they're uneducated. Well, it's like, well... It counts for something. Like, there just 100% is. I don't even know what I'm saying, honestly. I really don't. Fuck off. just so douchey what he's just done. Oh my god. That was shit. That was shit. I got my Wii U back. That's good to hear. Fuck's sake, this guy is such a douche. I was never gonna win against him, but fucking I'm just getting creamed by him. I played, when I would play on the Wii U, cause I kinda had to, cause I took it too seriously, Mario Kart, and I kinda had to stop. So, a game that I played a lot, look at this douchebag, he just, wow, really funny. He just blocked it from going into the goal. Nice. Nice. You know what that means? Fish. But yeah, what I was gonna say is that I played a lot of Wind Waker, a lot of Legends of Zelda Wind Waker on the Wii U, even though that was originally a GameCube game, if I remember correctly. But I never completed that game on the GameCube, so I completed it on the Wii U. Nice game though. Really liked the open world aspect of it. Although, I guess people don't like open concept game, or what is it called? Open world games anymore. I think maybe it's because the market became too oversaturated. Again, I wouldn't really know. But I have friends who are like really into video games, like obsessively so. And like I'm not the type of person who's like what are you gonna do? Like hang me? Like if I have an opinion that's considered cringe, like what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Honestly. I'm not the type of person who has my opinion be affected by other people. Because most people are assholes. I'm not going to listen to a bunch of assholes. You're never going to have any fulfillment in life if you just listen to a bunch of assholes. That's probably why I don't feel the need to have all the vices like video games and all the fucking TV shows that they constantly watch. But either way, yeah, I was just talking about how like I really like open world games if it is like a story-based game. And people are like, "Oh no, open world games are cringe now." Like as if like I have to base my like interest on what is in or not. Like I feel like they're half expecting me to be like, "Oh, well never mind." Like no. I found them cool. I still find them cool. I haven't played one in a long time. But like, I don't know, people are just fucking strange human beings. And I get that they're into video games, but like, you can't force me to have the same opinion as you. It's never going to happen, especially with someone like me. Like, that's just never going to work on someone like me. I think you guys have kind of caught on that you can't force me to care about the lore of shit. Frustratingly so, but it's just, I'm not the type of person who's going to do that. Now, there was a point in my life where I wanted people to care about what I was interested in. But those days are long gone. And I don't mean like, oh, it was just a year ago. I mean like, because on the internet, a year ago, for some reason, is considered like 10 years ago. But I'm talking like, I was in middle school when I was like really into shit. I wasn't into video games. I would like try to get people interested in soccer. And it is why I know all too well about how the inherent correlation of soccer equals gay, for most people, at least in America. Fuck's sake, how did I just demolish him there? That shit lags so bad. For a short while, I thought the GameCube was an N64. Oh, well, isn't that... That makes sense, though, right? Because, like... Isn't, like, a... Doesn't the number 64 have something to do with a cube? I might be tripping, but when something... When there's something cubical, doesn't the number 64 have something important? I could be getting that wrong. Oh, fuck's sake. Why did it have to bounce like that? Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck you. You are forgiven. On our polygons. Animal Crossing. Is Animal Crossing an open world game? From my understanding, Animal Crossing is a game that really doesn't have, like, an ending to it. And that's just kind of, and maybe I could be wrong. But as far as I'm concerned, it seems like a game that kind of has, like, not, like, a inherent, ending. There we go. Well, hey. I'm looking forward to playing Genshin Impact. Plus, I'm sick of hearing Genshin bad, anime bad. I'm gonna make 15 YouTube shorts about it and make money off children. There are people who say that? I don't even know what Genshin Impact is. I know about Montreal Impact. Although, actually, they're not even called that anymore. They're just called CF Montreal, I think. I'm talking about soccer, by the way. I doubt you're talking about soccer. Because you just said anime, so it's an anime game. Fuck. Also, that's absolutely insane that, like, your friends make... like YouTube shorts about you? That's fucking insane. Oh my god. Gen Alpha is just built different. But maybe they're just so desensitized by it, but they view it the same as writing a diary entry, I suppose. It could all be... I'm probably just making a bunch of inferences here, and I also could be misinterpreting. Does Genshin Impact have any real end? Assuming you're axing AWAP there, because I would have no idea. Fuck! Yes. No, I thought I was gonna miss it. Fuck's sake. I'm not even saying that I wouldn't play a game that doesn't have an end. Because, I mean, Rocket League is a game that doesn't have an end. But, like, when it's a plot-based game, or, like, not a plot-based game, but, like, a game that involves, like... interacting with NPCs and shit like that. Because Wind Waker had an end. So that's why I felt motivated to continue to play it. And something like... I don't know, what's an open gameplay that... Actually, I don't know of an open world game that I've played that didn't have an end. I guess... does Animal Crossing count? But I've also never even played Animal Crossing. I played it once with my friend. And that was it. It was once. Genshin... No milkman. Fuck's sake. Genshin Impact is an open world anime RPG game. It's like role-playing game. Does Fate count? No, Fate's not open world. Does Minecraft count? Minecraft counts, right? That's open world. Does Minecraft count? But again, there's an end to that game too. And whenever I play Minecraft, that's usually what either the first thing I do or that's the thing that I'm going towards. Like when I played my long-term world that I play on stream, the one that I'm building that wall for, one of the first things that I did was kill the Ender Dragon. Cause I don't know, it's just something that I like. All the fun stuff later. Right now, I want to beat the game. You know, like I don't have much motivation to build shit when I know that I could be working towards beating the game. And I'm not saying that you have to work. I'm not saying that your brain has to work like mine. I'm just saying that's just how I am. And I like that there's no inherent, like, that's what I really appreciate about Minecraft, is that, like, there's nothing inherently preventing you from doing that. Like, no, like, obviously you could be like, oh, well, in order to go to the nether, I mean, in order to go to the end, you have to get the nether, the ender eyes, which means you have to go to the nether and stuff like that. But it's like, yeah, but there's nothing, like, there's nothing stopping you from doing that as soon as possible. I don't like that there's certain games that are like, oh, well, that's locked. You know? Like, what do you mean that's locked? That's just such a cheap, in my books, that's such a cheap, like, progression plot point, or whatever you would say. I might try out Skyrim. Yeah, I know about Skyrim, but again, that was not one of those games that I played. I played Fate mostly. Fuck's sake, he just scored. Yeah, that was terrible defending. And it's only the people who say Genshin is bad who also target communities who are happy about the games they like. Are you actually invested in a game that you think is cool? Cringe? Oh. Well, again, AWAP, I mean, I know this advice is easier said than done, but you can't be worrying about what people think you're, like, you can't be worrying about that. Because, again, as we've established, most people, and this isn't even me being, like, pessimists or, like, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't even me being, like, whatever. Like, I'm just saying how life is, and that is that the majority of people are assholes. So, like, most people aren't gonna like what you like. And not only are they not gonna like what you like, but they're gonna, like, give you shit for it. And once you just, like, you will, I promise you, when you reach the point, because if you're just worried about, oh, well, what if anything that you're potentially scared of, if you're afraid of, like, but what if people think, the day that you stop worrying about what people think about you, if you're just living your life, like, obviously, I feel like if you do something bad, you should be worried about what people think about you. But if you're not doing something bad, which I know that you're not, then, like, oh, fuck's sake, then, I'm losing my train of thought, fuck's sake. Then I promise you'll find peace with it. You'll find inner peace. I promise you. Fuck. I'm not even saying that, like, I mean, you can try and make your people proud, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, trying to make your father proud of you or something. Because, I mean, I try to do that. But, like, if, again, it's like a bunch of, there's a lot of nuance with this advice. Because, like, if you're just, like, living like a bum, and, because I know people who are, like, absolute degenerates and do not care about what people think. But I don't think that they're good people, because they're not doing good things. But if you are doing good things and people are giving you shit for it, then your path to inner peace is more important than all their shite. It won't matter. Like, I know people who think it's stupid that I do streaming. I know people who find it stupid that I make geography videos. They're not really saying that anymore because those videos make money and they get a lot of views. But before that, I was getting shit constantly. As well as my interests. Everyone would always get on my case like, oh, why do you care about shit you have no control over? Like, you're never going to be able to, like, change those things when you learn about geography, so why do you even learn about it? It's like why does that even matter? Like, why does that matter? And God forbid I actually give a shit what's going on in the world. And then I reached a point where it's like, wait a second, this person's an asshole. So why do I care what they think? Literally, why do I care? And then I realized I didn't.
Left on the clock. What a play!
And same with soccer. Like, why am I trying to seek validation? Why am I trying to prove that soccer isn't gay? No matter what, they're gonna find a gay. So who cares? I love rage baiting those type of people. Nah, cause you're. See, I don't. Again, this. I think that's stooping down to their level, with all due respect. And I'm not mad or disappointed in you. I'm just telling you that's how I feel about that whole thing.
What a win!
I've kind of learned, as someone who used to mess with people a lot, I kind of learned that was a coping mechanism. Like, genuinely, I'm not even, like, making fun of shit or doing whatever. I'm not even being facetious. I used to be someone who trolled a lot, not through the internet, but just, like, I would just fuck around, like, in real life. I'd mess with people. And I learned that was just, like, a coping mechanism. And the reasons may vary, but mine was kind of just, like, you know, I didn't want to, like, come to grips with my reality, so, like, I would just fuck around with other people's realities. That sounds way harsher than the shit that I'd actually do, but I just like messing with people. I'm of the firm belief. I mean, I welcome it because I know I can handle it. Like, for surezies, I know I can handle it. I might get mad at it, but, like, I get mad at dumb shit, so that doesn't even really count. Like, my anger is not very valuable, because, like, I get angry over stupid shit all the time. Like, I get angry over, like, you know, just recently, I forgot to put a towel in the bathroom, and I wash my hands a lot throughout the day. That's just, maybe it's a autism thing or something, I don't know. But I wash my hands and there's nothing to dry my hands off with, and I was struggling to open the door, and I was like, fuck, literally like that. when I couldn't open a door because I had wet hands. And the more I struggled, the more it's like, shit! Like I literally was just like swearing like a sailor over not opening a door handle because my hands were wet. Like, that's the type of shit that I get mad at. So, like, that's what I mean when I say my anger isn't valuable. I don't say that my anger isn't valid, necessarily. Because I don't want you to think that, like, have, like, a low self-esteem with that or something. But I just mean, like, I get angry over stupid shit. That's what I was pretty much saying. But, like, I don't know, what did that... Oh, yeah, I was saying, like, yeah, like, trolling. Like, I can't tell people what... I can't make people do things. So... Ah, fuck. So I kind of just welcome the trolling, if there is trolling. Not really, because not because I banned that. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but pretty much just like, I don't go to sleep thinking about it. Whereas I feel like the people who do troll, like if something that if there's something that upsets them, or if they hear something that's trolling back to them, like if you troll back, I don't know. It's not good for anybody to troll back, I don't think. I just don't think that actually solves anything. Other than, like, oh, it makes you look like, oh, like you're just getting back at them. It's like, well, if you're getting back at them, that means that you care what they think. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I've kind of realized over the years that the more you get closer to, like, inner peace, I'm not trying to sound very, or just like content with yourself, then the less you have that desire to, like, to get back at them. It's just not a desire that you'll have over the years, like the closer you get to and oftentimes you actually make yourself more of a target than you do, like often, like that you'd be surprised how much that makes you more of a target than it does, like, because then that shows that you engage with it. And that's all these people want. They don't even want, they just want engagement, these trolls. They don't really actually have much of a moral code most of the time. And that's because they're just lost. And they'll never... I don't know. Like, you're helping yourself as well as them. Because, again, all this trolling stuff is just a distraction to them, to the fact that they're not really, like, happy with either themselves or their situation or something. There's something within their life that they don't like. It doesn't even have to be about themselves. Sometimes it can be another person. That was kind of the case for me. I didn't ever have an inherent dislike towards myself. I used to think that I hated myself, but I really just hated my history. I hated what I went through. And I wish that I didn't go through that. So I wish I was someone else. So whenever I would, like, everything about me I didn't like, because, like, everything about me in some way rooted back to what I went through. Not to get really deep or anything, but that's just... See, this is what I mean. I'm kind of a hypocrite, because, like, I just talked about how, like, you shouldn't talk about family shit, but whatever. Again, this is my channel, so, like, I am the bottom line of what I think is acceptable to talk about. Especially if it's coming out my own mouth. I know I'm missing a lot of chat. But I will read it in due time. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Oh yeah, there's a lot of chats I missed. Fuck's sake. And also, another disclaimer, by the way. I'm not even saying that I'm perfect in dealing with this stuff. I figured out the solution. Does that mean I've actually succeeded in solving all my problems in life? No. Like, there are certain shit, I wouldn't say online trolls, but I'd say, like, real-life people who it bothers me that they think negative towards, or maybe... Not for an extended period of time, I don't think it bothers me. But it's something that I definitely mentally take a note of, you know? Or not a note, but like a toll. But I don't let like online stuff intrude on my real life shit. So I'm not talking about trolling, I'm talking about like real life things. But my father is non-existent in my life. Well, damn. I do ignore them, but just mocking those stupid idiots? Nah. Nope. Let me not start a match, actually. I'm going to read more chats. Me neither, Moatman. Is it just me, or is high school... Or is high school kids... Is it just me, or is high school kids are so judgmental about everything? Any school kid is judgmental. High school sucked. Exactly, everybody in this day and age is so negative. I think it's easy to get a reaction out of negative things. And I think a lot of people in this day and age have unfulfilled childhoods. So they kind of crave that void of... They kind of crave, like, the fulfillment of attention. And negative is just simply the easiest way to do that. Because it just kind of has to do with, like, the fact that our monkey brains just, like, you know, negative things means, like, we obviously perceive danger as a negative thing. So we have more, just for the sake of protecting ourselves, we have more of an inherent reaction to negative things. Because we feel like we need to. Because back in the day in caveman times, we did. If there was something negative, that means it was dangerous. I sort of started middle school. Everyone was a dipshit in middle school. Maybe most people in middle school. Yeah, the overwhelming majority of people in middle school are shitty. Including me. I was not a good person in middle school. I was a mean person in middle school, but it's because I was damaged. How do I do tax evasion in Animal Crossing? Avoid the nukes, Milkman. Tom Nook is on my ass. Pause. Okay, I think I'm okay now. Have I reached an hour yet? Oh, I've reached an hour. Okay. We've had a lovely chat today, but unfortunately... Oh yeah, I've well beyond reached an hour. Yeah, it's hard to talk about like deep stuff today. But you never know what's going to happen on the kidDoonski live channel. Especially when London's gone. Because she probably would prevent me from talking about deep shit like that, but not because she doesn't care, but just because she wants to protect me, and she also wants me to not enter the headspace of thinking about that deep shit. But, well, she wasn't there to prevent that. So, hopefully that was helpful for somebody in the world. Maybe one of you guys, AWOP or Milkman. I got a lot out of this stream. Really? Thank you. I appreciate that. I have a hard time believing that, but also, I have a hard time believing a lot of things. I'm very skeptical. But I do appreciate it. Thank you, AWOP. And thank you, Milkman. And was anyone else here today? I think it was actually just you two and London. Yeah. So yeah, good stream today. I never looked at what pog meant. Maybe I'll try to this time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,